Hi there, it's David Cinelli here.
And Elise Fed, and we're here from the DC team. And welcome to the Real Estate Year-End Market Review.
2021 was a year full of record breakers.
There were new highs for number of sales and average sale prices.
Despite having just over 6,000 sales, there was actually a 15.7% decrease compared to sales of December for last year. Sales in 2021 were 121,712 sales. This broke the previous record, which was held in 2016 for the most amount of sales, and it beat the record by 7.7%. And if you compare it to sales for last year, well, there was a 28% increase compared to all the sales in 2020.
Although we had a record amount of sales and demand was extremely high, the number of units available was not able to keep up.
New listings were up 6.2%, which was a far cry from the amount of annual sales.
How did this affect the price? Let's shoot over to Julia to go through the numbers.
Thanks, guys. With the tight market conditions, 2021 saw the average price across the GTA hit at all-time highs. It was the first time the average sale price hit over $1 million early in the year. This trend continued in December. The average sale price in the GTA in 2021 was $1,095,000, an overall increase of 17.8%. Average sale price for December was $1,158,000, a 24.4% increase compared to December last year. Leading the way for average sale increase was the townhome segment, which narrowly beat the detached segment. With an average sale price of just under $1 million, the townhome segment had a 29.4% increase, where the detached market with an average sale price of $1.6 million had an increase of 28.8% compared to December 2020. Back to you, David and Elise.
Thanks, Julia. Looking at the top 6 regions in the GTA, if you bought a home in Durham in 2020, your home would have increased 31% in 2021. This area had the highest increase of average sale price, followed next by Brampton, York Region, Oakville, Mississauga, and last with only a 7.2% increase, Toronto. Looking at the same regions, we can see why these prices have increased more in some regions than in others when we look at the metric months of inventory. Months of inventory is a metric we use to see if no new listings came to the market, how long would it take for all of those listings to sell out? And depending on the months of inventory you're in, it allows us to determine what type of market we're in. For example, if you're under 4 months of inventory, you're in a seller's market.
All regions had under 1 month of inventory, which indicates that demand is strong and that we were in a hot seller's market. But areas like Brampton and Durham basically only have a handful of days of inventory, which is why they're leading the way with the average price increases. One of the drivers of the increase in demand is the low interest rates. The overnight rate remains at a historical low of 0.25%, and the prime lending rate is at 2.45%.
Although low rates are great for consumers, however, it has led to an increase in inflation. As of November, our inflation rate was 4.7%. The Bank of Canada has a goal to keep our inflation between 1 and 3%. And in order to do so, we need to see rates increase.
One rate that we may see increase is the mortgage rate. When or by how much is still undetermined, but if you're looking to buy this year, please keep that in mind.
The one thing we do know for 2021 is that prices continue to go up. It seemed like every single month, the average price just kept increasing. Will this trend continue? Well, we aren't sure, especially if there is an increase in the mortgage rate. So many times we get asked the question, when is a good time to sell? Well, now may be your best option. If you are thinking of making a move, please feel free and reach out to somebody here at the DC team. We would love to help you.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next month.
Bye for now.